bull panel the other day, and I talked about the crossroads and what's going on with the Bitcoin. And I told you that the negative momentum was definitely still in play, and that the market's going to try to find some support at around the trend line support, and then that's going to be the test. If it should bounce from there, it should be defended if possible. Well, that's exactly what's happening. You can see right here today, we had this incredible down leg creating a bearish pointer, and it's pointing right here at that trend line support, which is around the 57,000-ish level. You're still in the green zone, but now this is day one of a correction cycle. The last correction cycle we had was back here. All right, so if we take out the key support zone, trend line support is in play, and then possibly even lower, like getting back down to the 50 to 55,000. The old resistance zone will be the new support zone. And then, of course, you got the top of the Kumo cloud around the 46,000. So very key place we're finding ourselves right now in the crypto space. This is what Bitcoin is looking like, and you have to take note of it. All right, this is a very key place. Trade what the market's giving you, not what you think. Here we were coming into this week. We had we on the weekly we created a bullish pointer. All right, the last bullish pointer was here, and we took that out with this pointer here. But nevertheless, it is a bullish pointer. So far this week, we're creating a bearish signal going into next week. So far, this week is just starting. But if this was Friday, this is what we'd be looking at: weakness going into next week. So it's still early, and you still have a chance to take out this bullish pointer. If not this week, then perhaps next week it will come and challenge the bullish pointer, because you're still in the green zone on the weekly and you're looking really good. But I just had to show you what was going on there so you could get more of an idea without having to have all the panic that goes along with it, because people like to panic when they see stuff. All right, here's Theta. This is what happened with the Theta. And as you know, as goes Bitcoin, goes the rest of the altcoins. And you can see Theta had that down day on the bearish pointer too, creating now day one of a correction zone. And you are now officially in the red zone on the Theta as well on the daily chart. But overall, you're still trading within the consolidation zone of October the 27th. All right, so not a lot to see here per se, but this is something to take note of. You have fallen over the cliff. You're outside of the Kumo cloud. The trend line support has failed, and you actually closed it down on the day on Theta. XRP Ripple, same thing. You see the bars that created today are identical. The situations are almost identical as well. Take a look at Ethereum. All right. Here's your Ethereum. Same exact thing, almost identical situations happening on the algo charts. Here's your ADA Cardano. Almost identical situation happening in the crypto space. Things that you have to take note of, you can't ignore. Here's your Litecoin. All right, there's big money pushing the crypto market around. Look at this. You can't ignore the huge down day we had today, testing and taking out certain key points on the intraday. Here's your GBTC. Now here's the hope for you bulls. I know you got your hope. You're hoping for the technical bounce. You got the GBTC with a gap down in the day one now of a correction phase correction cycle. So you know the market's going to come back up at least to close this gap. If it doesn't do it tomorrow, maybe in the next couple of days, but at some point you got to come up here and close this gap. So you know you're going to get some type of a pop up, which means in order for this to happen for GBTC, it means that the cash market, the Bitcoin cash and the Bitcoin futures, needs to come back up and do this and lead GBTC back up. Here's the trend line support. You close at the lowest session, and it looks like the market is really pointing toward that trend line support around the $45 mark. And I think that's exactly where we could be headed. So just something to think about. as we are moving forward. The big news also has been the dollar really powering up, getting close to that 96 handle. That's right. You got 3 ticks shy of a 96 handle on the US dollar, just powered up out of nowhere, just mad upside production on the US dollar. All right, the Australian dollar trying to hang in there too, but still under a correction cycle. We had the rally alert buy signal. We got a little bit of an upside production. We got a nice initial upside production, but then the market came falling right back down again. On, let's see, where's the next one I want to show you? Oh, nat gas was in the news too. And it got some bullish news, and it ran up here, created a bullish pointer on the day, stopping short right at the top of the Kumo cloud. It's still moving sideways, still in a corrective phase, though, despite the uptick on the day. All right. So let's see. Oh, here's the Canadian dollar. I want to show you that one real quick. Same thing. We got a little bit of upside production on the day. I think the bottom of the Kumo cloud is in play there for an upside target on that one. And here is, if I can find it among the weeds. Here you go. Here's oil. Here's what oil's doing. All right, so oil did, pull back to the trend line support zone. You can see it did here. Now we're pulling back here. The bearish reading, we got this crash alert sell signal. We got that initial downside production. Now the market's kind of like moving sideways, but you are in the red zone. All right. But this is a spot where the market could get a technical bounce and start to rally back up. So we're going to be watching that to see. If you want to look for more clues, here's OIH, the ETF that tracks the crude oil, and we got a rally alert buy signal for tomorrow's trading. So very interesting developments here. Is the OIH leading the futures in this regard? Because you're still under the corrective cycle, but you're in the red zone, but you got the rally alert buy signal. So either we're not going to get any upside tomorrow, or the market is going to give it to you and then come back up to around maybe the 210, 212-ish level, maybe even high as 215 before hitting resistance and possibly triggering the sell bots to come in and push the market back down again. You just never know. You just never know. Here's your miners. All right, you do need to pay attention. You did have this crash alert sell signal coming in today, and today you got the downside production on the GDXJ trend line support around a 44-ish handle is now in play on that one. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's just what we got going on. Gold did get tested. Had the crash alert sell signal coming in today. You got the downside production, trend line support back all the way back down to 1800 is now in play for your gold. And as far as silver is concerned, same identical situation, crash alert sell signal, downside production today, trend line support at 24 is now in play. If you hurry up and go to PulseWaveTrading.com, you can take advantage of our super new deal that we got where you can save $100 a month on one of our more advanced packages. That's at PulseWaveTrading.com. You want to take advantage of that before that coupon goes away. The coupon code is listed on the website. The name skips me. I think it's Brandon or something, but it is listed on the website. So you want to take advantage of that while you can. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I am out. Peace.